the live stream, he said he had checked y'all Instagram and y'all trying to raise that 500,000, man, for the new Nazareth, as you call it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but alright. Which we never said you wouldn't do it, by the way. They put words in our mouth, you know what I'm saying? We never even cared. But it was a thing where we was looking out. Man, we not in that time. But you gonna do it anyway. Go ahead. But when Esau roll on your ass, like we read how you gonna roll, brother Bible shop, we gonna get the precept. But can the brother get 2 Ezra 16? He gonna roll, alright? Don't say you didn't hear by the mouth of the Most High, which is by the prophets. Don't act like you ain't heard this, Jake. And y'all know better, man. But you can have it, you know what I'm saying? Was there on there, brother?
I'll finish it real quick.
All right.
Verse 15, it says, what is the Almighty that we should serve him, and what profit should we have if we pray unto him?
Because you know what? They got this mindset, because you're fulfilling that scripture, all right? That's prophecy, man. He's not your power. He's not your God, man. You know what I'm saying? So, of course you would think like that. But the Lord raised up his people in these last days, pursuing to Ezekiel 37, you know, Revelation 11, Isaiah 52, many other scriptures also, man. You know, Baruch, the 4th chapter, us being gathered by the word, etc., man. Amos 9. This is happening because the real people of the Lord are getting set up. And like Elder Pastor Gabor just did a lesson, man, what proves that Christianity is not the truth, you got over 2.4 billion Christians on the earth and the end still ain't came yet. You know? That's that wide gate that's leading to destruction, man. The end would have been came.
And only 144,000 supposed to make it. It's like a, you know, something is up with that.
It's something up with that. Yep. Y'all ain't the people, man.
They overqualified.
Yep, that's it, brother. You can use that on them.
Right.
Come on, let's go back to what you got. Finish it off.
This Psalm 73 and 9. It says they set their mouths against the heavens and their tongues walk through the earth.
I'll read that again.
They set their mouth against the heavens.
Right, because ultimately, hey, well, this is a direct link to Daniel 7. He should speak great words against the Most High and should wear out the saints of the Most High. You know, this is you. Oh yeah, and the thing to change times and laws. You know, and then it went into the time period. You know, and it should be given into his hand, earth given into the hand of the wicked, until the time and times and dividing the time. That's that 350-year period, man.
And that's how you know John the Revelator was Daniel. Same revelation.
Same exact revelation.
Same revelation.
Yep. So we in that time, Esau. You know, this the latter end of you. Okay? And you didn't realize your latter end. Like that's in the Song of Moses, Deuteronomy 32. So we in that time, you know? Go ahead, brother.
And their tongue walk through the earth.
Yeah, because ultimately, this democracy, this way, which is really nothing but Hellenization, all coming back. Because you know, Esau wanted to set up a new world order during the time of the Greeks, man. See, this is the time when the Lord gonna let them really get close to it. You're the closest nation to get to it. So really, you should be happy. You got closer than Ham, you know. All the other empires before you, they never made it this far, man. You had the longest run, you know? So you really can't act like the Most High ain't fair, you know?
That was prophesied in Genesis 25th chapter 27, where it say Esau should have the fattest.
Yeah, 27. Yep.
So this is it. Esau and Jacob gonna have the longest two rules. But Jacob's rule is he gonna get the one world order. The true one world order is gonna be under the house of David, man.
That's it. And that's why, you know, like Elder Yashwamba said, you notice with this life that we in right now, everything has a lackluster to it. Life it don't have a feel anymore. Look on damn billboards, they talking about, you know, protect yourself, you use protection. They got the face mask, the gloves, and the condom. It's like, man, this life is horrible.
Yeah, like, you know, you remember Christmas? We used to have a feel to it.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving had a feel. Now you just do it because of the custom. Like if you're in the world.
Yeah.
You do it because of the custom. Like,
for the hell of it.
Yeah, for the hell of it.
Going through emotions.
Yeah. So even you people in the world, man, you ain't feeling this shit like you used to, man.
Shit. The most recent one, 9/11, man. Ain't nobody talking about that shit. Nobody gave a damn about 9/11.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people are waking up that was a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
You know, it's an inside job. But this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 3. But the multiplying brood of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips. nor lay any fast foundation.
Yeah, because ultimately America's gonna get destroyed and y'all going to slavery. And after that 1,000-year period, you're gonna be wiped out, you know? And that's good. You know what I'm saying? And the scripture tell you the whole earth gonna rejoice, you know, when Esau becomes desolate, man. That's in the book of Ezekiel, man. You know? So that's the time the world waiting, but you gotta go into slavery first, you know? And that time gonna be stretched out. One day gonna feel like forever for you devils, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out.
Yeah, that destroying wind, man. It's gonna destroy Babylon the Great. You know? All right? You see on that?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Lamont.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, starting at verse 1. Man that is born of a woman is in a few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. And
Right, and really that's man in general, you know? And eventually, you know what? This is not gonna apply to the Israelite man and woman. You know, this is not gonna apply to us, but see, a time on this planet Earth is short, man. You know? It's very short. As a matter of fact, you living to reach about like 50 years old, that's like an hour to the Most High, man. That's nothing, all right? So it's nothing for the Most High to take us out, but at the same time, that's why you fear the Most High, because you know your life hangs in the balance, so to speak, you know? But dealing with you devils, man, you're on borrowed time, you know? And the Most High gonna rush you, okay? See, Esau talking about, you know, 2035 and 2025. You know, they speaking about what the UN got set up with sustainable development. You're not gonna make it that far. Nah. All right, go ahead, please.
Y'all got a link on, and this is Ecclesiasticus 41:3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh.
Read it again about the shop.
This is Ecclesiastes. Hey, bring out your phone. Read that again so it makes sense. Yeah, just get to the point.
okay.
No, man, that few days.
Okay. This is Job chapter 14, verse 1. Man that is born of a woman in a few days and full of trouble. He
You start that.
start again.
Yeah, just take your time.
Job chapter 14, verse 1. Man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble.
Ecclesiasticus 41:3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh.
Yeah. Right, so that's a direct link, man. So showing you, hey, you here to go. You know what I'm saying? But what you gain on this planet Earth is experience, man. Before you go back to the heavens. And also, it's unfinished business. I always like to bring up that one horror film. It's called Prodigy. They showed you how that one murderer was reincarnated as that little boy. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, when he came back, he was trying to finish what he didn't do in that other life, which is kill that particular woman. You know, so Esau, no, reincarnation is real, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? The thing that's not new is your spirit. But when it's, you know, recycled on the earth, that body that's born, the body's new. It's a different body. You know what I'm saying? But hey, same thing with us. This unfinished business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But see what's happening. This is our last captivity, and see this is the last time we got to deal with being in this corruptible flesh, man. You know?
Like you said, because we come back to finish that unfinished business, man. You know what happened when the house of David came into power, man? Mm-hmm. All right? Especially you Amalekites, man.
Oh, yeah.
King David and Joab, man.
Yeah.
You know, they was slaying you male Edomites for 2 days, 3 days straight, man. You know? And that's the biggest fear to the Edomites is the house of David, man, because we're going to deal with their unfinished business, man. You know?
Yeah, and there's one thing about it too, man. See, we'll get on these other Israelite groups, and we get on our people as a whole. And we speak on these other Israelite groups because they're going off in the doctrine. But pretty much, we never took our eyes off the enemy, man. See, Esau, you the main target. You are the target. You the enemy. You the main enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, High Priest Ariah and King Mashah used to say, you know, the rest of our people, they don't want to get right. They gonna go, but see, they gonna be all right, you know. But you Edomites, though, you ain't getting off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's deal with judgment on Edom, Bible shot. Brother, get we can get what brothers holding. Can brother get Ezekiel 25? You know?
got one real quick.
And you had one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, get what you got.
Hey, this Psalms 10. I'm starting to. The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be
Yeah,
taken.
he's doing it. Why? Because see, they know who we are, man. When you know that you the Edomites, and you know that these are the Israelites, and you know the history, you got the records of the house of David, you know? You know about this great people, like, man, I got these, I got them, the Most High's jewels, I got, man, let me fucking get them. This my time, you know? So they ain't gonna let it go. If you realize it's the last time for you, you gonna give it all you got. So yeah, you gonna be proud about it. You gonna call us all types of names that's not who we are. You gonna dog us out, man. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro.
And the device that they have imagined for the wicked boast of his heart desire.
Wait a minute, and the devices they have imagined, mainly dealing with that microchip. You know? See, they want you to try a chip, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can forever be a slave to them. All right? And that's why it's so integral that we speak about that. It's imperative because you other Israelite groups, your congregation gonna be looking very crazy when that prophecy hit. And it's gonna hit, man. They gonna want answers, man. And what are you gonna tell them? All right? And most of y'all gonna just keep going the path of perdition, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you already compromised, man. But you know what? That blood gonna be on your hands too. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And blessed the covenants whom the Most High abhorred.
Right, and bless up the covetous, which is pretty much other Edomites, man. Because see, unless you're part of that small rule of the few, they don't give a shit about you, even if you are the Edomites. You got to be in that inner circle, you know? Go ahead, bro.
The wicked through his pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
Right. Instead, it's going to be science, technology, you know? 5G, more vaccinations, all right? Man, and you know what? They gonna get so far with it, man. Which, the Most High, by using Esau, you know, with them doing this Neuralink, they may get it to the point to where they actually have the internet on that chip and put it in your brain, you know? And they're gonna have people very pressed to get that thing, man. You know? But get what you got to them out.
Got this deal in there, Ezekiel 25.
Come on. I'm getting brothers got
Malachi 4, starting at the top. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
That's why I say it's how the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, man. They should be brought forth to the day of wrath. So, the fact that this place got a expiration date, man, why should we be comfortable here? You know, and I still want that second F-16, man. If I don't, you know, get anything else, because you tribes, man, you think you gotta say so in this society, man. And I gotta say, although we all in captivity, all the tribes in captivity, especially in America, but I'm grateful for me being centralized where I'm at, because when you go to these inner cities or these bigger inner cities in America, man, a lot of our people think they gotta say so because it's so much false opportunity, so to speak. So it can somewhat remove you from thinking that you're still in slavery, man. You know? But like I said, we all in the pit. You know, it don't change. But see, a lot of our people, man, they really think that they gotta say so. But we gonna see. So you got a lot of our people, but even our people down here, you got a lot of Israelites that own land. You know? It Jake's down here that's kind of comfortable, man. But all that shit gonna be taken away. And then the fact that the Lord gonna destroy it anyway, you shouldn't be comfortable, Jake. And for you tribes, man, in particular, the tribe of Gad, here in North America, you shouldn't be comfortable. This land don't belong to you anymore anyway, man. Esau got this land. You know? It's time to wake up, man.
He said that in Antebellum. Remember they said that he said that in Antebellum. His land was always ours.
Mm-hmm. That's their mindset. Mm-hmm. And they said that they're gods, and you know, it pretty much it was a similar speech to the speech that Edomite had in Get Out. Yep. It was similar. It wasn't the exact same thing, but hey, Jordan Peele be hitting it on the head, man. You know? Cause that's how these Edomites think. And all of them think that way. And the one scene, not gonna get a movie away, but the one scene when, you know, the one Jake chick, she was encountering the Edomite, and pretty much he showed her that he was no different from them other Edomites, you know?
Who told you to speak to me?
Who told you to speak to me? You know what I'm saying? She thought that, you know, I could talk to him, he cool. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers the same. I don't give a damn, man. All of them the same.
That's right.
Every last one of them. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
Right, and it's mainly for the wicked. It's mainly for them, man. The third part of man, okay? The fact that you got a nation that doesn't have the Most High in any of their thoughts, the Most High is not in all their thoughts, they gotta go. Because even the heathens, you know, the other nations outside of Israel, even they have a little fear of the Most High.
Yeah.
They don't have a total fear like Israel does. That's why they still gonna be around.
That's right.
You know, we gonna give their own leaders amongst themselves, let them, you know, govern themselves still under our laws, you know. But at the same time, you know, we gonna somewhat liberate them after the 1,000-year period. But they're still gonna have to answer to us, still pay tribute. But Esau, you just gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
I got the same way. Edom was the only one that put the self up and Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
They the only one done that.
Well, you know what? That's what, going back to what the Lord said, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit should not be forgiven. That's why he said that. Yep. Neither in this world or in the world to come. Ooh. So the Edomites, and you got it in Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. You're the only nation that's not going to see mercy from the Most High.
That's right.
That's it. They put themselves up with the Most High.
You see why?
You know, and Yahweh Shai and the angels, and us, you know, blaspheme the temple, you got to pay.
And that leads to that whole entire nation being eradicated.
Yep. Hey, we blessed, brothers. Praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai that we not Edomites, man. You know, the why Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. For that, man. You know?
It says, it shall leave them neither root nor branch, but unto you.
Right. Pretty much their posterity, you know, their family tree. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to be left in America, all right? But ultimately, throughout that 1,000-year reign, you know, which we're going to reign longer than 1,000 years, but it's going to take 1,000 years for the kingdom to be built how we want it to be built, you know what I'm saying, and paying the other nations back double. Again, we're just paying Esau back double. But after that 1,000-year period, after that sentencing, you're going to gather all y'all up, you know, and it's going to tell you just like when you read in Ezekiel, was it 38 or 39, with us burning the weapons, we just going to use fire. We got spiritual power, all right? Just like we're going to burn all your weapons up, all these different tanks and missiles and fighter jets, we're going to burn that with spiritual power. Well, guess what? After that 1,000-year period, we're going to gather all you Edomites up, and we're going to use spiritual power that the Lord gave us, and we're going to burn y'all up, man. Woo! You know? That's justice. You look at all them different, without sanctuary, you look at all these burners, it makes sense.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
It's better than the Christian doctrine.
It's way better to blow that shit out the water. You know what I'm saying? It blowing into outer space, man. Fuck Christianity, man.
Talk about burning,
you know,
in hell for an eternity. At least you're gonna put your Edomites out of your misery.
And that's still mercy.
That's mercy.
And then when you understand the you know, the spirit of the Most High, the Lord says how all souls are His.
Yep.
So you know the spirits of Edomites will, you know, will come back in other nations. That's a whole nother topic. We don't get into all that. But that, like you said, that's more merciful than burning in hell forever. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Was they on that?
Let me read through verse 3 and that'll be it. It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness.
Oh, there goes the name, Nick. All right, and we have a name now. Yahweh, and the son's name Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and shall go forward and grow up as cows of the stall.
Right. Meaning we had his truth, and ultimately going into our salvation, man. By way of Yahweh Shai, he's gonna gather us with those angels, you know, gather us with those wings, man. You know? All right, and we're gonna have everything we want in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? You gonna see. Stay on it.
One more. Verse 3, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall...
Hey, they got that one church song, Stomp the Devil Out. You know? It's gonna be literal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because, you know, our forefathers, man, they had a way different mindset. The mindset of the East, when you're dealing with conquering nations, man, examples gotta be made. I mean, hell, Esau even made a statement when, you know, the one Edomite put his knee on George Floyd's neck. You know, that's the elite saying, you know, you niggas are under us, man. You under our knee, you under our feet. That's why it's always these two opposing forces, Jacob and Esau. Guess what? We're gonna do the same thing. You know?
They were saying that was one of the Masonic rituals, though. They were illustrating on the camera.
It was. That's why he had his, you know, the hand in his pocket, the hidden hand. You know?
Crazy,
it went into it. But also, you know, just a statement for Israel too. You know, it all ties in, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say this is one. They got a couple statues like that.
Right.
You know, it's an Edomite.
Yep.
And there's a Edomite on a horse. There's a Judite in chains
Yep.
looking at the Edomite and shit. There's a Gadite walking with the Edomite. Like, you conquered, nigga.
Yep. Hey, so you can't get around it, Jake, you know? The only way out of this equation is Yahushua. All right? Period. He's the way out. He said he's the way. The way, the truth, and the life. You know, he's our way out, man. That's why you got the last curse in Deuteronomy 28:68. It tells you in the latter end of that verse, no man shall buy thee. No man shall redeem thee from these curses, which is where you get who? Yahushua. Who redeemed them from the curse of the law.
Right.
Now it makes sense.
Yep.
All right? That's it.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Which is America being destroyed, man. Brothers that are delivered in those chariots over the firmament, looking down at that destruction, man. That's what that went into, you know? All right, who's out there next? It's a lot of precepts. Go ahead, bro.
This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bound that he cannot pass.
Right, so it's a certain day destined for you Edomites to go down, man. And you can't escape it, you know? And there are different, theories floating around, revolving around CERN, what Esau was trying to do. But ultimately, you know what they want to do? They want to go back in time, like brother said, and get that birthright back. And it's not going to happen, man. You can't bring the day that is past. You can't travel back in time, man. That time is sealed, you know? All right, go ahead, brother.
In Psalms 137:7, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right, and really Esau did this all throughout time. Beginning with the Babylonian Empire, when the Babylonians took us down, which when you read in the book of Obadiah, it goes into detail what Esau was doing. Aiding the Babylonians, helping them find us, and pretty much chanting our destruction. Chanting down Israel. You know what? We chanting down Babylon now, man. Now the Lord reversed it. That's why it tells you in Baruch, miserable are the cities which thy children serve, man. Go ahead, brother.
So, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed.
Right, and it tells you in that same chapter, they want to sing as one of the songs of Zion. Jake is just their entertainment. We've been abased to entertain the Edomites, man. All right, but guess what? Israel, Yasha'Allah, now that time period is up. All right. So letting you know what's the end of all this is role reversal. Now we gonna be in power. Esau gonna have to entertain us. And you Edomites, you're not good at entertaining, man. So you're gonna need some help. Like the Apostle Ariam Lob said, man. Yeah, you don't got no soul, man. Yeah, so it's gonna be tough for you to do it. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that rewarded thee instead of serve us.
Right. Now that goes to America being destroyed. Revelation 18. You reward her, even if she rewarded you, double unto her, double according, to what she have done, roughly paraphrasing. So it's going to be double destruction for Babylon the Great. All these nuclear missiles coming on this place, man. But also in our kingdom, us paying you back. Which is why it's going to be 1,000 years, man. Because pretty much Esau, when he came back into power, that was the late 1400s. Late 1400s, early 1500s. But you say, late 1400s. That time up until now, that's been about, over 500 years, man. So double that is 1,000. All right? So that links together with Revelation 20. Us living and reigning with Hamashiach 1,000 years, man. Paying you back double. All right, go ahead. That's it. All right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Amos 1:11.
Yeah, we getting the closing precepts, bro.
Thus said the Most High.
I want to get that second.
For 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4.
68. Go ahead, bro.
This Amos 1:11. Thus said the Most High, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Right.
Because he pursued his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
Right. Now he mainly did that in this time, man. Casting off all pity. Jay received somewhat a little mercy during the ancient pagan Roman Empire. Yeah. This time, this nigga Esau went ham, man. He went completely in on Jake, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And his anger did tear perpetually.
Perpetually, because it's never ending. Right. All right? The Lord got to put an end to it. Go ahead, hey, it's like it. Because a point even old Jake saying it now, man. Jake that was around during the 60s and 50s, they saying the time that we're in now is looking just like that time. Showing you the Lord about to turn it up, man. You know? And you know, Scripture speak about who shall rouse Judah up, so it's gonna be a lot of killings. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna unleash Esau completely on Jake just to make him rouse up, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
And he kept his wrath forever.
He kept his wrath forever. So why would you want to be at peace with people that's gonna hate you forever, man? That's why they gotta be cut out. But for our violence against our brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and that should be cut off forever. That's it, man. All right.
You got that Isaiah.
What you got?
That second Ezra 16.
The brother holding it. You got anything else? Okay. Go ahead, brother.
This Isaiah 34 and 5.
I mean, which one y'all want to get?
It said, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Right. It should come down upon Idumea because those nuclear missiles gonna come out them silos, go into the upper atmosphere, and come back down on Idumea. You know, linking to Isaiah 34, man. Hey, that's going into America. You know, it's gonna be a burnt mountain. The brother said, man, a burnt sacrifice. All right. Go ahead.
It's the book of Obadiah. I started 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That rewardship will turn upon thy own head.
That's payback, man. Go ahead.
For as he have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
Hey, man, they drinking from you, man. Meaning they using you up. All right? To your last drop, Jake. Work you till you fucking die, man. Hey, in Babylon belongs the bodies and souls of men. You know, slaves and souls of men. Hey, you can't make it up, man. But see, this is the last captivity. The affliction of Zion is fulfilled, man. You know? Now we're gonna work your ass to death. And we're gonna have power to control your lifespan, control that spirit. We're gonna make you stay alive, man. When you to the brink of death, keep that spirit in that body, man. You know? Because you gotta think, it gotta be something far out, some far out power to reward you double. We gotta have spiritual power, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It said, yeah, they should drink, and they should swallow down, and they should be as though they had not been.
It's gonna be like you never existed. It's gonna be like America never was. You think of that? You know? So that's some payback, man. All right?
It said, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance,
right?
And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Right? And this is the real reparations, by the way. Go ahead.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame.
Yeah, so our nation, we're gonna be a united kingdom again, which is beginning right now, but this is going into us being in power in the kingdom of heaven. The whole nation gonna be gathered together, and we're gonna gather all you Edomites up. Go ahead.
And the house of Esau for stubble.
Right?
And that's
you use stubble to burn, right? You use stubble to get a fire started. Go ahead.
And that should kindle in them and devour them.
Right.
And there should not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken.
That's why they don't want to be an Edomite. If you know that you're about to be ridded off the earth, you're gonna be exterminated, man. You know? But yeah, let's get that in 2nd Ezra 16. That's gonna be it.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
This is ultimately the elite, these 13 families. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you.
Right, so why would you want to build here when these people have it in mind to cast you off or to haul you off to concentration camps, man? That's on the way. And by way of FEMA, they can take all your land and shit anyway. All that's coming, man. Go ahead, brother.
And feed you being idle with things offered unto idols.
Re-education camps, okay? Indoctrination camps, feeding you with the philosophies of the New World Order, and ultimately using scare tactics to make you take that chip. They gonna do it all, man. You watch that one movie, Conspiracy Theory, with Mel Gibson. You know, it's an old movie, man. But they had them strapped down. They showed you how they was using the MK Ultra mind control on them. Had them strapped down, had his, eyes peeled back, man. You know, watching shit on the TV, man, messing with his mind, man, shocking him. All right, they gonna be doing that stuff, man. 1984, room 101. All right, go ahead, brother.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
Right.
And in reproach and trodden underfoot.
Right, go ahead.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right,
so it's gonna be a great uprising. Pretty much, Esau, he's coming for us, man. Okay? Yeah, this is it. This is showing you, man, the time that we're coming into, man, is gonna be an all-out war against the nation of Israel, man. You know, through the Spirit, the Lord always uses us to tell you, brothers, man, we're living in a time of great persecution. So in this period of time, it's not gonna matter what camp you with, you know, necessarily what doctrine you believe in, although you need to believe in the truth. At that point in time, they're coming for all Israel, okay? So remember, Jay, you've been warned, and this time, man, that's what I'm going to tell you, we're going to be like pilgrims, you know? So the only way you're going to be able to escape is if the Spirit is with you, man. You know, Isaiah 33:6, because you're going to have to leave all this shit behind. If you got land, if you got a house, if you got a woman that don't even want to listen, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. Hey, this world, hey, forget about it, man. Okay? And that's for you groups, man, raising 500,000, man. And you may not even get to see it. You know? Go ahead, brother.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yeah, and that's the point right there, man. All right? So you want to build in Babylon, that's the end result. You got his point.
All right, with that, hope you brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadosh.
double honor to our apostles, great millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. To the next time, hey, shalom and above.
Shalom.
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 Shalom.